What is going on, you guys? I am back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Thundercracker. So before we get to the figure, we have a nice image here of Thundercracker in his robot mode. The kind of surprise face. His jet mode. This side you have the Autobot shuttle. On this side you've got a nice big image of Thundercracker. He is Thundercracker. On the back, you have your obligatory product of the figure, the scene that this represents, and your one-sentence bio. Funny enough, they show the Autobot shuttle scene, but the scene here depicts the last scene of Thundercracker on Astro Train. So, that's it for the box. In the box, you do get Thundercracker's null rays, unfortunately done in clear plastic painted blue. They look pretty nice, nonetheless. For a null ray comparison, here it is with the Earthrise mold of the null rays, and with the Siege version of the null rays. Focus. Focus. Okay, so there we go. So here is Thundercracker, our first of the new 86 Seekers. And I absolutely love this guy. The way they've done this figure is phenomenal. It's done in a nice bright blue. Let me adjust the light here. I don't get a focusing issue. Here we go. Gray, the pinstripes, the con logo. Looks really nice. And this one's got landing gear. Yeah, you got a big gap here, but it's fine. The null rays obviously plug in right here. The landing gear away, and now you got Thundercracker who can shoot and fly. You do have an opening cockpit, like so. So here he is, and for Seeker comparisons, start off with the previous Thundercracker, the Earthrise Voyager Thundercracker. You can see how different they are. Mind you, ignore the orange paint that I applied to the windows. Drastically different blues. This copy of Thundercracker has yellowed in all the yellowing bits. And here it is with my favorite version of him, or my other favorite version of the Seekers, the Siege Thundercracker. Tetrajet to his F-22. So let's now get him into his robot mode. Alright, so here we have Thundercracker in his robot mode. And man, did they cook with this figure. Jet mode looked as good as any of the other Seekers. Robot mode is where this thing shines. This is literally the MP52 Seeker mold at Voyager scale. That's how crazy good this is. Well, let's get a close-up look at Thundercracker's head sculpt. Whoa. Not again. Hang on, let me... There we go. You can see his smirky face. Unfortunately, again, this figure's face and the back of the head is translucent plastic. So, there's that. Let's put this back over here. Articulation-wise, on. For Thundercracker, his head's on a ball joint. Plus, you got neck movement. Get the wings out of the way. Arms can do a full 360. Full 360, in and out. Bicep rotation. Elbow bend. Wrist rotation. Finally, a Seeker with waist. This can go forward. Hips can go forward. Can't really go back. In and out. Thigh rotation. Got a decent knee bend. You got upward moving toe due to transformation. And you have ankle. Yeah, so, that is it for articulation. But again, this guy's posability is just fantastic. Now, you've got the option of leaving the tail fins here on his legs. A la the Earthrise Seeker mold if you don't want a parts form. But these are just on 5mm pegs, so hold on. You can take them off, plug them into the port here on the back, like so. And now you've got kibble-free, cartoon-accurate Seeker legs. Oh, let's just take these off and plug them in back here. Now you have a nice, clean cartoon silhouette. Another thing I'm absolutely a fan of with this figure. The null ray mounts are on the bicep joint. So, when you plug the null ray in, here it is on his arm, but now the null ray's on his bicep, wherever it goes. You can do proper Seeker poses now with his arm versus the Earthrise mold, or even the Siege mold. Let's give him his other one. I am just overall blown away with how awesome this figure is. So, for comparison, stayed up with the 86 version of Thundercracker. So we will bring in the Earthrise Thundercracker. You can see how different the detail and the aesthetics are. And the color. This Thundercracker has not stood well during the test of time because these joints of his have yellowed, which have also snapped. Hence why this arm can't hold any weight. But I think the 2.0 Seeker mold is vastly superior to this thing. Waist rotation. No waist. Limited posability. Can't pose the null rays. Outside of that, just overall, the Earthrise Seeker mold is not a bad figure, despite it being an oversized version of the Classics mold. But, yeah. And then, again, here he is with the Siege Thundercracker. My other favorite go-to Seeker mold. It feels so nice to finally have the best two versions of this character, or of this design. I really hope Takara does a dramatic capture pack of Thundercracker, Skywarp, and Starscream in their cartoon colors in this mold. That would be amazing. And then for some general Decepticon comparisons, bring in the Seeker mold one more time. Here he is with the dramatic capture version of Starscream. And their colors look amazing. Here he is with 86 Soundwave. These guys look great together. And 86 Megatron. Now, their height is unchanged from the original Earthrise Seeker mold. I should have pointed that out too. Height-wise, they're not that different. It's they bulked up the new Seeker mold. But I'm in love with this mold. I cannot wait to buy this as Starscream, Skywarp, and whatever Seeker they decide they want to push out with this mold. I think it's the best Seeker mold on the market. Hasbro has absolutely cooked with this design. And again, I can't wait to see what other uses they've got coming down the road. Maybe even a Skybound Slipstream. Highly doubt it, but it'd be nice. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this figure down in the comment section below. This has been my review for the Transformers Studio Series 86 Thundercracker. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.